let me ask you one thing. What if your resume is getting rejected before it even reaches HR? No, it's not because of your lack of skills, but it's because of software that filters out your resume in seconds. And today we are going to fix that. Welcome to the placement series where we talk about placements, hiring reality, and how you can actually crack college placements even though if things didn't work out as planned. In this series, we are going to break down what really happens behind the scene, how companies shortlist, how hiring decision happens, and how you can position yourself to get selected. Most students think if placements are happening, it will start with interview, but it doesn't. Placement starts with shortlisting. Companies receive hundreds and thousands of resumes, so they cannot review each of them manually. So before HR even sees your resume, it goes through the screening process, which is called ATS. And if you don't clear that stage, you can never reach to the interview stage. It often means your resume is not getting shortlisted. Most of the common reasons are maybe आपका resume job role के हिसाब से नहीं है. Second, keywords match नहीं हो रहे और जिसकी वजह से ATS उसको reject कर दे रहा है. Third reason, आप same resume हर एक job role के लिए use कर रहे हैं. And fourth reason could be skills and impact को highlight नहीं किया है, जिसकी वजह से ATS friendly नहीं है. Now let us understand what is ATS and why do companies use it. ATS stands for Application Tracking System. It's software which is used by companies to screen resumes before HR even sees them. Here's what is happening. You submit your resume, ATS scans it and filters based on keywords, skills and formatting. Only relevant profile goes to HR and this process is called ATS screening. If your resume doesn't match these criteria, it gets filtered out and you never know that. Now let's understand how ATS scans your resume. ATS looks for these things: role-specific keywords, skills mentioned in the job description, relevant experience in projects, there should be clean formatting, and standard headings like education, skills, and experience. Things it does not understand: fancy designs, images, complex tables, and decorative templates. If system cannot read your resume properly, it assumes the data is irrelevant. The biggest ATS mistake which students make. Most students use one resume for every job role, but every role requires different keywords. If your job description says React JS, React API, and JavaScript, and your resume says front-end developer and the ATS does not match it. Small difference, but it still matters. Now let us understand how to make your resume ATS friendly. To pass ATS screening, you should use simple formatting, avoid graphics and columns, use the standard headings, and use the keywords which is from your job description. And also includes the tools and technologies clearly. Submit in the PDF form unless docs is requested. Structure that HR prefers. Once you clear the ATS, HR scans it in seconds. And you should use this structure. It starts with header, which contains name, phone, email, LinkedIn, and title. Second, start with role plus impact created. For example, front-end developer. Description: built dashboard used by 1000 plus users. Next, key skills. 8 to 12 role specific keywords, which is sufficient. Third, project and experience. Focus on results, not on generic descriptions. Next, education, which contains certification and tools. Now let's understand how to write the description. It should be in the bullet form. Most resumes just make the list. HR looks on the impact. For example, instead of just writing built your website, you should write built a responsive website used by 500 plus users and improved the load speed by 35%. Numbers build credibility and result build interest. Now let's understand how to create your resume. Your resume should match according to JD. And here's where most students goes wrong. They use the same resume for every job profile, but recruiters shortlist based on the role match. Before applying, read job description very carefully. Identify the important skills which is needed. Add matching keywords in your resume to clear the ATS. Align your project with the role. If this feels confusing, you can create the JD based resume using this tool. You can paste the job description and it helps you structure your resume to match what recruiters are actually looking for. Now show the proof of work. Recruiters trust the proof. If you don't show what you have done, how do they trust? Upload the projects to GitHub if it is technical roles, and if it is non-technical role, use the portfolio links or the Google Drive. If the HR sees your work, your chance of getting selected multiplies. If you don't have real experience yet, that's completely fine. Many companies understand freshers still learning. What matters is the proof that you can apply the skills. You can build the project, you can contribute to the open source, you can solve the real-time problems. And if you want structured and guided experience, you can use the virtual internships. To get the virtual internship, use the platforms like Forage, which provide company-designed virtual internships from the companies like JP Morgan, Deloitte, etc. You learn how work is actually done. You can actually list it in your resume. These virtual internships are valid. If this helps you demonstrate the practical exposure even before your first job. Placement success doesn't start with interview, it starts with shortlisting. So make sure your resume is ATS-friendly. Now, if you want to make this process easier, I have listed the tools in description that will help you create JD-based resume, and it will help you structure your resume based on job role. Also, if you lack the experience, do the virtual internship and I have linked it in the description. Comment the target role below and I'll reply you with the powerful line which you can add in your resume.